Madam. Do 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 do. Madam. Do 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 do.
Something's wrong. Why are the doors closed?
We've got to get in there.
Of course we have to.
To get in there.
Something's wrong. Why are the doors closed?
Fighting. Oh dear.
Oh.
Heretics! Degenerates! We cast you out! Leave this sacred place! Or face the wrath of the angel! Blast! Cardinal and the others have broken through! Then they've brought reinforcements! Run! Iridium! No! Not that way!
Iridium, deuterium, tellurium, tritium, plutonium. Sagittarium.
Job well done. Thanks again for saving.
Saviors, over here.
What the... Was that speed?
Do not be alarmed. The blessed radiation has devolved our beloved Proteus's speech beyond the ability of the uninitiated to understand. But I can translate. I am Sister... Sorry, Proteus. That is, I'm speaker until the true speaker, Father Bezor, returns to us. If he does. The Proteus thanks you for your timely intervention. Your arrival has spared us all much unnecessary violence. What would you ask of them? The Proteus says they are the devolved protoplasm of many Primordialists, coalesced into a single unified mass. They are also the salvation of humanity and the end of all conflict. As when all of us are one, there will be no other left to hate. The Proteus says they were created when the holy detonation shined its divine light upon its faithful servants. And with each follower who for that they are grateful to the holy detonation, which is the beginning of us and the ending of us. The Alpha and the Omega. Forever and... Father Bezor was, the true speaker for the Proteus, and their second in command. He both interpreted and carried out the Proteus's wishes. The Proteus believes the Nucleists have captured him and are holding him in a cell in the lower levels. They fear they are performing experiments on him. Others among us fear he... I'm sorry, Proteus, but it is a possibility we have to consider. The Proteus says Abbot Deuterium is obsessed with manipulating the process of mutation. They fear Bezor will be mutated in ways he does not wish. The Proteus says they pray for his safe return. But let us get back to the matter at hand. We do not wish war, but the Nucleists seem set on it. Deuterium, their leader, wanted to kill the Proteus. Thanks to you, they fled instead, but you've only postponed the inevitable. You see, to ensure its safety, entering the chamber of the Holy Detonation requires 2 codes. The Proteus holds one, Deuterium the other. Thus, in the weeks since the Nucleists split from us, neither side has been able to worship in its presence.
So these are protons and the others are neutrons? Nucleus,
We
cell,
have tried to convince Deuterium to
atoms.
rejoin us so we may all worship together, but he has refused. Instead, he wants to take the Proteus's code so only Nucleists may worship. This is intolerable. It is tattooed on one of their inner members, meaning Deuterium would have to kill them to get it. And if we want Deuterium's code, well, that would be difficult, as he's locked himself in the power store. Not only is there no getting down there, the facility is where the Nucleists perform their rituals, passing the holy energy of the batteries through their bodies. They would be at their most, but we must get in. For if we can't extricate Deuterium and get the code, we may never worship before the holy detonate.
This could be the way to get Theo what he wanted.
Ah, very true, Proteus. The Proteus says there may be one way to reach him. Deuterium's girlfriend, the angel Iridium, was so frightened by your entry, she ran the wrong way. She could be a bargaining. She is hiding in the cooling chamber over there. But in her distress, she is emitting deadly. It would be impossible to get near her, even for those such as ourselves who thrive on the glow. The Proteus says the Nucleists believe we're degenerates, unworthy of the holy detonation. Even though we've served it faithfully for years, they shall not have it. The difference is that we want to share the holy detonation with everyone, while Deuterium and his Nucleists want to keep it only for the worthy. But we are starting to believe they no longer wish to abandon themselves to unity. They are afraid to give up their individuality and become one with the Proteus. They want to be angels instead. Gods when we already have a god. The Proteus says they need to give up their prideful ways and return to the true path of devolution, dissolution, and oneness. The Proteus says the holy detonation is a gift to all mankind. If you can convince Deuterium to return and help us open its chamber, or find some other way of getting his code, they will happily share its power with the whole world. Despite everything, the Proteus does not wish Deuterium harm. That said, we cannot tolerate anyone standing in the way of our ability to... The Proteus suggests you use the angel Iridium as leverage to reach Deuterium. Deuterium would do anything to get his beloved back. Even if you have her, he will be forced to negotiate. And she awaits you not 20 yards from us, in the cooling pools. Though, as we said earlier, she is, at the moment, dangerously radioactive. The Proteus says you should speak to Brother Goiter, our best engineer, about this. Hopefully, he'll have some idea how... When you can, bring her to the power storage facility elevator and use its intercom to tell Deuterium you have her. Be sure to open it for her. When he does, you will ride down with her, and then... The Proteus says, good luck.
Hello again, Rangers. I hope your conversation with the,
Yes, the Brody.
Indeed. Anyway, I hope you had a fruitful conversation with them, Rangers. One that... Excellent news! Thank you, Ranger.
Yeah, man. Anything you need. Oh, she's the best. Ever since Father Bezor's disappearance, she's been the Proteus's speaker. Oh! Well, I guess I've got a few things. The others might have better stuff, but they'll probably want to trade for it. I mean, Sick Rick is our weapons guy, and he actually does some trading out in the world for us. Sister Melanoma scavenges and repairs
Melanoma?
armor.
Sick
Porter
Rick
is
and
our
Melanoma.
tech guru, and Bubo is our medic, if you heard it.
Such
Boo boo.
curious names you all have.
They think we're heretics, which is pretty funny, you know, since they're the ones who are heretics. Of course it is. It's the holiest of holies. And unlike other gods, it's wonderful. It warms us like the fire of creation, you know? It's the cosmos, which is why it's such bullshit that deuterium is keeping us from it. Well, I overheard the Proteus tell you that bringing iridium to him might give you some bargaining power, and I can't think of a better way. He'd do anything for her.
Interesting. Keep at it, Ranger.
Walk in the glow, friends.
Hola, Rangers, praise be to the bomb and shit. You looking for some firepower? Nah, nothing like that. Father Bezor started calling me Sick Rick because the blessed radiation ain't twisting me like the others. Just, you know, bad luck, I guess. Keep it down, will ya? People will hear you. Look, I joined the cult for the dinero. Get me? They let me loot this place of tech and trade it for supplies out in the world. And don't care if I pocket the difference. And yeah, you know, to make them happy, I do all the blessings and rituals and shit, but I don't drink the water. And I gobble down the anti-rad mushrooms like they were jelly beans, because I don't want my damn face. But let's keep this between friends, okay? I got a pretty good thing going here, and I don't want them kicking me out for saying no thanks to the great glow. Here, how about I cut you a discount on my... There's a lab down in research that grows them. Harder to get a hold of now that the Primordialists took over that level, but worth dodging their patrols for. Keeps my skin as smooth as a new... Everything's in good shape. Not too hot, not too cold, if you get my drift.
Oh yeah.
blessings of the glow be with you. The holy detonation provides. Usually we just share this stuff amongst ourselves when we need it. But seeing as you're outsiders, I figure I should probably charge you. We'll put the money toward our missionary. Oh, that's a tumor colony. Flesh tumors are cancerous growths that flake off from the Proteus sometimes and scooch around on their own. For some reason, they seem to form Father Bezos discovered that he can make them disperse by playing tunes for them on his flute. This one's weird, though, because Bezor hasn't been able to find a tune to disperse it. Must have eclectic take. Of course! Let me know if there's anything you like. Of course! Let me know if there's anything you like.
Okay.
Hello, friends. I'm Sister Mitosis. At least, we're trying. My friend Pitchblend joined the Nucleus a while ago. And I haven't heard from him since, and now that we in the Nucleus are fighting, You'll know him by the friendship bracelet on his wrist. It's the twin of mine. We found them in the ruins when we were kids, and we've worn them ever since. I don't know. This bracelet is all I have left. It means the world. Oh, yes. I hadn't thought of it like that. Here, take it. Pray, mostly. Or as the Proteus commands. We all pitch in to keep the place going. Foraging, oh, go with the glow things.
Hey there, Rangers. Welcome. Folks around here call me Goiter. If you're looking for salvage tech, you've come to the right place. Wait a second, before we get to that, I think I heard Sister Polyp telling you how Father Bezor's gone missing. But I bet she didn't ask you to save him, did she? Yeah, well, she wouldn't, see. If he doesn't come back, then she's the speaker permanently. Stops being Sister Polyp and becomes Mother Polyp. And she'd...
That's...
The rest of us, Wouldn't be happy about that. She's a devout primordialist, ain't no denying that, but even her biggest supporters wouldn't call her exactly warm. And I don't know, what with deuterium and the nucleus acting up, maybe we need that. But we love Father Bezor. At least most of us do. If you find he's still alive down there in the security level, I hope you'll... Now, what did you want to buy?
Freaking actually sell it. Is it smart that I took it from her? Like it gives the resistance. Resistance. Ho ho ho.
Hey again. How's it going? Contain iridium? Whew, that's a tall order. She's already hot in her normal state, but when she fled into that cooling room, she was practically shooting out solar flares. Huh. See, they might look serene, but it hurts to be a radiation angel. They need to offload built-up energy or they'll die. But they can't do it around us or we'll die. That's what the pool is for. The angels soak in it, and the water safely leaches their energy. In fact, before us and the nucleus split, I was working on a device in there to siphon that energy and... Wait a minute. An idea's coming to me. Okay, got it. We're gonna turn my siphon into a containment device. To do that, we'll need 3 things. First, there's a particle accelerator on the lab level that has a voltage regulator tough enough to handle her fluctuation. Second, I'm pretty sure I saw a scatter ray emitter in the shipping room near the loading docks that we can use to distribute our shielding material in a bubble around her. And third, the shield itself. The nucleus are using the old brig to hold unwilling subjects for their experiments. They've been using a force field projector to keep irradiated captives contained. We'll need the crystal. Bring all that stuff back to me, and I'll whip you up something that'll hold iridium long enough to get her through the camp and down the elevator to deuterium. Though, not much longer. Oh, wait, hang on. You won't be able to get any of those things without the access code for the elevators in the entrance lobby. Here it is. Mostly it's salvaged from down in the lab area. I repair what I can and repurpose the rest. There was this one time I converted a handheld cyclotron into a hairdryer. Straight your short and curlies in 2 seconds flat. Go with the flow, Rangers.
Well, hello there. Radiation's blessings to you all. My name's Bubo. If you've got a hurt that needs... What? No, it's because of the swollen nodes all over my... Named after an owl? You've come to the right place, my friends. Radiation is the... Excellent! Now, sit back and... relax. I'll have you club. You won't find a better selection of radioactive medicines this side of paradise.
I mean, of course there is something there. What the hell is that?
This is deuterium. What do you want? Who's that? The outsiders? Where is iridium? What? Do not mock me! I will destroy you! What? Did the Proteus put you up to this? Well, I'll say not another word until I hear Iridium's voice. Understand me? Not another word.